Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to some Seven Spires, and I'm going to be listening to, it's the latest thing I've found of theirs that has been released. It's a song called House of Lies. It's an acoustic version, and it's a visualizer video. I have not heard the original version, the album version, but I've been dying for new Seven Spires. This band has impressed me so much, and I've loved everything I've heard from them. And I needed to listen to something that was relatively new, and their label channel, Frontier, released this about a month ago, 2 months ago. When was it? Let me look. A month ago. So, I've just been dying for new Seven Spires. So I'm really excited to hear this. I've never heard them do an acoustic, so this is going to be a new experience from them. They're such a powerful, big, giant band. Really excited to see what they can do with it brought down to an acoustic level. And then I don't know if everybody's going to be playing, if it's just going to be guitar, Jack on the guitar with music, or if Peter and Dylan are also going to be, playing a quieter version of the song. And then Adrienne, her voice, she's one of my favorite voices in the world. The first time I heard her, I'm like, oh, she is amazing, and I cannot wait to hear more. And I'm always excited to hear more from her. And I'm also hoping, I noticed they played a couple live gigs this last year, but they didn't do a full-on tour. I'm praying for a tour because I want to see these guys live. Unfortunately, I've never been able to find a good live version of any of their music, and I want to see them live. So I'm excited for this because it's been so long since I've heard something new from them. So I cannot wait to hear this. So I just can't wait. Real quick, I did remind you I do have a Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Most morning actions go up there at least a day in advance. If you join the Blade Series, you get a patron shout out request every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Buy Me a Coffee links down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, best way to do that is to request that with a donation. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. It's really important that if you're going to be generous enough to donate to have me listen to something, you should get to see that reaction as fast as I can get it out to you. So thank you so much for your support. Really does mean the world, so thank you. So let's go ahead and switch on up. And here we go with Seven Spires, Acoustic, House of Lies. Little piano. I love a beautiful piano piece.
Place where dreams have died.
I love how airy that is.
Buried beneath the house of lies. Here in the darkness we survive, chanting the lessons learned in life. Home's where you grow, you don't feel alone. How does that feel? Well, how should I know? All I know, home doesn't hurt.
Okay. I love how delicate and breathy she's being. Knowing in my mind, I'm like, she can go super powerful, super just brutal with her gutturals and her screams, incredibly beautiful with her just power, full chest voice going. But to hear her do this super breathy but still really strong vocals that she's doing in this is just incredible. She's the one that plays all the keyboards and piano, so far it's just her on the piano and singing. But it's fantastic. It's so beautiful. It's just such a she's an incredible singer. I don't think she gets enough credit with all the. There's so many amazing singers out there, and I think she's in the top tier of that. If you've heard some of the more powerful songs of theirs, they're more. I don't want to say normal, but more along the lines of their normal music. Her voice is just crazy good and powerful, and then hearing her be this delicate and quiet is really impressive that she can do that.
Doesn't hurt. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? They tell me home doesn't hurt. Deep in the dark where pain resides, beneath a life of compromise, some things we barely dare to dream, some place we're sure we're safe, we're seen. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Forgiving and accepting all we've yearned for. Oh, someplace you belong, we're loved all along. There's no relief the day that you're gone. That's where you grow, you don't feel alone. How does that feel? Hope one day I know all I know. Oh, doesn't hurt.
Is that a cello matching the piano? Yeah, that's a cello. That's beautiful.
That's where you grow.
That inclusion of the cello was so impressive because it took me a minute to hear it. It was matching the low piano so perfectly that it took me a second to wait, am I hearing? What am I hearing? And it finally realized it was a cello. That was a very cool addition. There's also some really cool vocalizations going on behind her voice, behind her main vocal, at the beginning of each of the choruses, where it wasn't like super out there in your face, but it was like there was just little vocalizations behind there, which sound very cool. But that inclusion of the cello was very cool.
That's where you grow, you don't feel alone. How does that feel? I want you to know you've always belonged, we're loved all along. There's no relief the day that you're gone. You speak and you're heard, it's what you deserve. You get what you need, and you own your worth when you are home. Does it hurt?
That's interesting. Very cool. Wow, that was an interesting choice there. That's super high. Very beautiful. Okay, that was very, very cool. I'm actually about to do something. About halfway through that, I decided I was going to call a little audible here, and I'm going to listen to the studio version right now as well. I'm so curious to see how it compares or what the differences are. So let me get through an ad. There's an ad right here. That was very, very cool. So now the ad's done. Make sure everything's set up right. And I'll come back over to here. And now I'm going to listen to Seven Spires, House of Lies, the studio version. That was I love the acoustic version. I'm really excited to see what the original was. So here we go. Seven Spires, studio version of House of Lies. That bass is so thick.
I know a place where dreams have died, buried beneath the house of lies.
I'm trying to place the time signature. It's almost like it's two time signatures going at the same time. Listen to this. Listen to the drums. There's a bass drum beat, but then the hits are a different tempo or a different time signature. One of the two.
Buried beneath the house of lies. Here in the darkness we survive, chanting the lessons learned in life. Home's where you go, you don't feel alone.
Oh, I love that crunchy guitar coming in there.
Well, how should I know? All I know, home doesn't hurt.
There's those background vocalizations I was talking about.
Deep
Okay, that is cool. I loved when the guitar came in. Jack on the guitar came in. I mean, he was playing, but then when it switched up after Adrian stopped singing, it got really crunchy. Really enjoyed that. And then what Dylan's doing on the drums is very cool. Really digging that. Is Dylan on this? That's a question I have. I know this came out last year. Was Dylan in the band when they recorded this, or was Chris still the drummer during the recording process? I know that was around the time Chris left to go to Testament, and then they brought in Dylan a little way after that. So just let me know. I can't remember positively if Dylan was in the band when they recorded this yet. But the drums are killer, and then of course Jack's bass is so thick and just so cool. Really enjoying the version, the studio version. It's such a thicker, big song, and now I can hear what they did to bring it down to just the piano and her voice. Very, very cool.
deep in the dark where pain resides, beneath a life of compromise. Oh, some things we barely dare to dream. Some place we're sure we're safe to see. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Forgiving and something we've yearned for. Oh, someplace you belong, we're loved all along. There's no relief the day that you're gone. That's where you grow. You don't feel alone. How does that feel? Oh, one day will love it. Tell me, does it hurt?
God, I love her voice so much. Oh damn, this is so good. I love this. In the full version, she does her gutturals and screams, and her cleans are even more powerful. This is so good. Her something about when she climbs, when she does those climbing phrases, it's one of the best things in the world. In their song "Almost Town," there's a section of that just my mind wanted to explode when she does that, and she's so incredibly good at it. This is so good. Oh, they need to do a full version, a full like video or a live version of this. I want to see this in action. The acoustic version, don't get me wrong, the acoustic version is beautiful, but this I can see where they got the acoustic version from this, and I love the differences. It's so good.
When you are
Such a badass song. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Okay, so that was Seven Spires with both the acoustic version and the studio version of House of Lies. That was fucking fantastic. Excuse my language. That was love that. I love the subtleness and the beauty and the softness of the acoustic version. But then the studio version just is so powerful and just gritty, and I love her growls. I love how her growls are some of my favorite growls in music. And the fact that she does that and switches back and forth to the cleans, those super powerful cleans that she does, she's fantastic. This whole band is killer. Jack, Peter, and Dylan are just fire. And if this was Chris on the drums when he was still in the band, he's fantastic. I did a request for Testament recently, and I forgot that Chris from Seven Spires is now their drummer. Some of y'all reminded me that, hey, you've seen Chris before. He's in Seven Spires, and he's a fantastic drummer too. So whichever drummer it was, killed it. Peter, absolutely fantastic bass player. Jack on the I can't talk. Jack on the guitar, killing it. And Adrienne is just an amazing singer. She's one of my favorite singers. I love her so much. Got to see this band live. Someday I'm going to see this band live. They are badass. This was amazing. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.